Boa noite, bem-vindos a mais uma noite com os Dirty Sock. Hoje temos o prazer de estar aqui com Dallyl Aymar.
Sim.
Eu estava-lhe a chamar Pablo Aymar.
Yeah.
Porque assim. Obrigado por teres vindo, obrigado por teres aceito o convite.
Não, obrigado por me terem convidado.
É um prazer ter-te aqui. Nós conhecemos-nos em Londres, foi a primeira vez que te conheci.
Sim, é verdade.
Temos amigos em comuns e foi a primeira vez que te conhecemos. Fomos fazer logo um pequeno vídeo.
Uma jam no parque.
Exatamente, onde tu tocaste uns quantos temas teus.
Exato.
E estivemos lá com os teus amigos a ouvir também, e a gravar e filmar. E eu gostava agora, para começar já, que tocasses um daqueles temas. Foi um francês, um também francês.
O blues do
Sim, o
início.
blues.
Sim, pode ser.
So we're gonna start talking in English from now on.
Ok.
I just started in Portuguese because
It's a
both-
Portuguese
exactly,
program, yeah.
exactly, Portuguese company as well, that is
Yeah.
And but you've been in London now, living in London,
Exactly.
and you have lots of friends out there
In
the
the
world,
world,
around the
yeah.
world. So let's talk in English so they can
Sure.
understand as well. And I was saying that I would like you to play a song for us
Okay.
now, just to start the program with a song.
Yeah.
And then I will make some questions to you about your how you become a musician and all your background and everything. that
Okay,
you've done
great.
Until now. Okay.
Great, yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask you to play a song.
Okay, I will do a blues just to introduce. So, yeah. So this is just like a little impro blues just to start with something. Quand je sens le blues, je me mets à chanter. Quand je sens le blues, je me mets à gratter. Oh, je laisse aller les mots. C'est de la sauce. Quand j'écris, j'oublie. Oh, j'oublie. Tu m'as pris, bébé. Oh, quand je sens le blues, je peux te dire que c'est pas bon, non. Yeah, that's it.
Tiché. Grande versão.
Thank you.
Mas lembro-me desta versão ser um pouco maior. Pelo menos a
Uh,
última vez que tocaste para nós, estendeste um
sim.
pouco. Oh, yeah, I forgot.
no
Sorry.
worries.
Production is saying speak
Yeah.
English.
Yeah, because this is like, it's an impro, right? So I'm just, normally like the lyrics are the same, but maybe I did add
Extend
more
it a bit.
stuff, last
exactly.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember it was like this was briefly a minute,
A
about a minute.
Yeah.
And last time I heard this version, it was about like 3 minutes, I would say.
Oh, yeah. I
But
was
maybe we're
kinda
playing
jamming
around as well.
yeah.
Exactly, and we were friends as well, so maybe that's why
Yeah.
it
I didn't
sounded
even,
a little.
I didn't even know. Like, I don't know exactly how long this one is, so I never know how long.
Yeah. Well, we'll see
play.
later because this
Yeah.
is recorded now, so we will see
Yeah.
now exactly how
exact
long it
time.
was exactly. So first question is, when did you start playing? How old
You
were
mean, okay, doing music in general,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
I don't, like, when I was a kid, I know that I did used to do like theater and etc. And maybe play, like the first time I remember singing was maybe a CD. My father had like a Spanish music CD, and I remember I don't know how to speak Spanish, and I
Okay.
didn't know. I mean, I understand, so I just listened to the lyrics and just started trying to sing. I think that was maybe the first time. Yeah.
In Spanish then. You
It
didn't
was in
know
Spanish.
how to, but
Yeah, it was
just
just like following the melodies, right,
exactly,
or whatever
exactly. Yeah, yeah.
I could hear.
That's what we actually do with English in the beginning
Yeah,
as well. Because,
yeah, we don't know.
we don't know exactly what we sang, but we are singing the songs along and everything.
Yeah.
And but you speak more than two languages. You speak now. You speak Portuguese. We spoke
French.
Portuguese already,
Yeah.
and English and French as well.
Yeah.
You were born in.
I was born in Kinshasa, which
Okay.
is in Congo, the RDC Congo.
Okay, and
Yeah.
what about the French? Well, how is it coming along? The
So
French?
because my mother, she is Rwandan, so from Rwanda, and we do
Okay,
speak
okay.
now. We speak English there, but I mean, my mother, she grew up in Congo, so she did speak French there. And
Okay.
my father, he is half Belgian, so
Okay.
yeah, and half Lebanese, and so we did, like everyone speaks French. Yeah.
And the Portuguese connection, where did this come about?
It was just really my father that wanted to, like, he had been here for holidays,
Okay.
and for like business reasons it was better to like try out another country. When they had trouble, like in Congo, they went to Belgium, but it was like saturated the market for
Okay.
what he does, and
Okay.
it was just easier like to try. It was a good idea to try to go to a country that would be like more prosperous for them.
How old were you when you came to Portugal?
I think it was around 3 years old.
very
Yeah,
young,
very young.
very young.
Yeah.
Very young. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Okay, so you grow up all in Portugal always.
So yeah,
Basically.
most of my exactly here in the Algarve, most
Okay.
of my life. Yeah.
Nice. And I just said before in the beginning as well that we met in London, and so
Yeah.
you moved to London. How long did you move to London now?
I moved to London in 2015,
Okay.
but I didn't use. I moved out of Portugal even before that in 2010, and
Okay.
so then I went to Brussels, and after Brussels I went to London.
Okay, and you
Yeah.
playing music in Brussels as well?
Yeah, I mean, I started to. It was in Brussels that I started to be more into trying to do this more professionally
Okay.
and trying to improve more my voice and etc. in jam sessions. Yeah, and that
Nice.
was in Brussels.
So do you do like only originals now, or do you have
I do
projects
have.
that you do like covers and things
Yeah,
like
I
this?
do. I mean, I have originals, and then I have one cover. Recently, I put a cover on my page, on my Facebook page, Instagram,
Okay,
and
cool.
YouTube.
That you guys
And
all should
so-
check
yeah,
out.
check out. And yeah, I'm planning to do more, and basically, and also played for other people, sang for like recently as well for a friend for Kshitic, Manic Moon, and I sang one song for him.
Nice, nice. But in London, you study music.
So I
Is
studied audio production.
audio
Yeah.
production. Okay, nice. So
Yeah.
you want to combine maybe
It
not
was-
just being just a musician, also
Yeah, it was
in
to
the
learn
technical part.
exactly. Yeah, it was to learn how to, how we make music, how like what's the process like recording, editing, mixing, and etc. And it was really helpful to know that side, so I can also produce my own songs.
Yeah,
or at
exactly,
least
yeah.
have much more impact in my songs, right?
Nice. And you learn
Yeah.
all by yourself.
I mean,
in
school.
music, yeah.
Music, I did as a kid. I did have like briefly a bit of guitar lessons, and friends a bit helping me out for that.
Okay.
And then singing, I did have lessons too. I had lessons in London. I
In
started
London?
in London.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I did this singing course, where I met one teacher that was very good, and I mostly learned more with this teacher. Yeah. In
Okay.
particular, yeah, was Roberta, if you're listening.
Nice, nice. That's the good
Yeah.
thing about being in cities like London, that you can do more than one thing, because
Yeah.
there's so many options and so many opportunities for you there.
Yeah.
What do you think of the? Because you were a musician already here in Portugal, right? You were
In
already-
Portugal, I started. I mean, yeah, I did do some school stuff, and it was nothing was really professional. But I did have a band that also had kind of a bit of like, it was known here in the Algarve a little
Okay.
bit for some time.
No,
They were
what was the name?
supposed Sod, Sons of
okay.
Revolution. So I did.
Okay.
This was my first band where I was like, we did rehearsals and we did do gigs. Yeah, and they wanted to play, but I was out of the band already, and they were supposed to play. I think it was for the students.
Associations.
No. You know what the students do at the end, the concerts of the students. I don't
Semana
know,
académica.
Semana académica,
The
exato,
week like a prom week, like that.
yeah,
Let's say.
yeah. I mean, yeah. I think that was where it was supposed. It was in Far, anyway. Yeah, somewhere. And it was a big thing.
yeah. Semana académica. It's always a nice place
Yeah.
to play.
I'm
Wherever
not
city
sure
you
if
go.
it's Semana académica, but it's somewhere, something big in Far.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. Se
Uh,
calhar, yeah. Recessão ao calor, se calhar.
Yeah, production is saying recessão ao calor,
Yeah,
which
it's
is another
possible, yeah.
students' party, which is in the beginning of the year, and then the one we were talking, it's in the
It's
end
in
of the year,
yeah.
celebrating the end of the year, basically, of the students. I was thinking that you could play another song for us,
Okay.
if you don't mind.
No, sure.
Yeah, and then we can again go and talk a little bit.
Okay,
More.
cool.
You like anything? You have your water there, so you're fine with your water. Or you
Yeah,
want a little more?
thanks.
Okay, let's go and hear you a bit more.
Vas-y. Onde é que ficou a coisa? O tripé, yeah. So this song is so it will be the first single, which is Liliante. Liliante, c'est tout et elle m'a murmuré à l'esprit. Si tu désires, oui, et flamboyer, oh, illumine ton sentier de la nuit. Le bleu arrive à moi. La lueur s'empressera. L'aube approche à grands pas. Oh, tout nous rend est bien là. Je marchais dans un champ d'un verre flamboyant. Je pris une fleur en main, j'inspirais son parfum. L'astral, je sillonnais et les cieux me chantaient que l'heure bleue est juste là. La lumière s'empressera. L'aube approche à grands pas. L'aube approche. Ton aurore est bien là. Liliante me sourit d'un éclat joli. D'un répétal doré enchanté. Oh, j'ai le cœur emballe, enfouté. Lorsqu'une fleur si jolie me dit de suite ce qu'elle vit afin de croître en toute harmonie. Oh, je suis épris de toi, mon Élie, jolie Élie. Le bleu arrive à moi. Oh, 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 la lueur s'en L'eau approche à grands pas. Oh, l'homme approche. Ton aurore est bien là. Ah, jolie Ellie, ma belle Ellie, jolie Ellie, 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 ma belle Ellie, Thank you.
Muito bom, mais uma vez.
Thank you.
That was very nice.
Thanks.
Very nice sound. I like this one much better than the first one, to be honest.
Yeah,
The first one is very nice,
yeah.
but it's I don't know. This one is more
Yeah.
grown up.
Okay,
music. I
yeah.
think it's
More structured, I guess. Yeah.
And the lyrics is nice as well.
Ah, thanks.
Quite nice. So I was my question before you played. What I wanted to do was if you found any difference between Portugal, basically,
Yeah.
and now that you live outside, basically.
You mean music-wise?
Yeah, exactly. But you were just saying that you didn't
Yeah.
actually pay too much in
Yeah.
Portugal to know that. So
Exactly. I was not as wanting to be professional at that time. I was not aware of that. Yeah.
Okay, exactly. You're
yeah.
not looking for
Exactly.
as much as now you are.
Yeah. So I
to
wouldn't
grow
know.
as a musician as well.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. And so the difference between Belgium,
Yeah.
and England.
And London.
And England, yeah.
Yeah, I mean in Belgium, obviously you can obviously be an artist and make it. There are many Belgian artists that are big, but it just for me, I thought that I needed just to go to London to learn more stuff, and there were courses as well because I started doing like a popular music course, but it was not as good as I thought it would be. I didn't learn as much, and so.
That in Belgium.
No, I wanted to do when I was in Belgium.
Okay.
Actually, I started like a electronic music producer,
Okay.
and so that was the only like closest thing to music that I could find there, apart from doing audio engineering, right?
Okay.
But I was not aware that I thought I wanted to do something more musical, less production, but like more musical still.
Yeah. Producing
But
music, but more in
Yeah.
instrumental than.
Yeah,
Actually.
more like producing music, but being more like focused in the song, maybe songwriting, and it's more
Exactly,
like musical stuff, right? But it was not as good as I thought it would be, so I just thought that it would benefit me more to just focus on a course that I knew that would be good in the end, right?
Okay.
And yeah, but that was the best choice, I guess. Yeah.
But you told me when we were in London
Yeah.
that you were thinking about moving from London as well.
I want to move. Yeah, I want to move.
And why? Tell me why.
Because my music is in French, as you're hearing,
Yeah.
right? So it would make for me, it makes more sense that I'm in a French country, at least I want to go to Paris.
Nice. It's very nice. City.
Yeah. So I want to try there, just play and try my best, do everything I can, there.
Okay, nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
Well, different. It's very different. Paris from London, I think.
Yeah.
Do you know already lots of musicians there in Paris that you can?
That's the thing. I will have to. I don't know like directly. I know some people. I know people that know musicians, so I would need to go there and just see how it goes. But just making connections and playing everywhere, listening to people, going like to concerts and
Nice.
that's all.
Do you have anything recorded already that you?
So yeah, I mean the only
Can-
recorded thing that I have, studio thing for now, out there is like that song.
Okay.
That I mean
The one
I
that you
did
just played.
No, not this one.
The
Like
other one.
I have
Okay.
recorded stuff on my SoundCloud. So if you check Dallyl Aymar, you will see. But like studio stuff, like an album written stuff, I just have this collaboration with so with my friend Kshitij that I told you about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's on. If you check Dallyl Aymar, and you will see like Manic Moon, Dallyl Aymar, Memories of Sarah,
Okay,
and
nice.
on YouTube.
Let's take this opportunity to actually promote.
Listen,
Don't promote all
Okay.
of the social media that
Yeah.
you have. So you have Instagram for sure.
Yeah. So I have Instagram, Facebook, SoundCloud.
What's the name so everybody can look for it? And
Yeah, it's Dallyl Aymar simply
always,
everywhere.
everywhere.
Yeah.
That's
So
nice.
Yeah, as you will see it written, my name, right?
Exactly in the interview
Yeah.
there in our link, you can see the name, and then
Yeah.
you can. That's a nice thing, which is very easy to look because all your platforms are in the same name, under the same
Exactly.
name.
Yeah.
No dot in the middle.
No doubt.
just
It's
the
just
name.
Dallyl Aymar. Yeah.
Oh, lovely. So you prepared 4 songs for us. The 2 other songs that you have to play today are in French as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Everything is in
Is
French.
in French. Why? Is it because you feel more comfortable with your
You know,
that language? Or?
when I was that there's that, and then when I was in Brussels, I used to always sing in English, and it was just after going to London that I realized that it was much. I mean, that
made
I
more
felt.
sense.
Yeah, it maybe made more sense, but I just felt that I really enjoyed more writing in French, than in English.
You ever thought about writing and singing in Portuguese?
Maybe. Why
Do you
not?
have
I did.
any-
My song that I did with the band. I had a Portuguese part in there. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Maybe if you write in Portuguese, you can find more gigs here as well.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
That's not the case because here we consume everything. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter the language. Actually, we consume more foreign music
okay.
than the Portuguese music.
Yeah.
In a ways. In the radio, if you listen to radio,
It's very
you will
English.
see, you will see that most are foreign.
Yeah. But that's the thing that I don't know if it's like, I know that in France, like 1/3 or at least 25%. I'm not sure of the percentage, but it has to be French
Yeah.
speaking
by
on
law.
the radio. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that promotes. It helps for.
I think Spain is the same.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Yeah, I
I
didn't know.
think. I'm not sure, but I think it is. Well,
But
if
not
you
here.
listen to the radio in Spain, you can definitely see that they mostly
It's
is
more
Spanish music, and in France as well, as you said.
Yeah.
I don't know about Belgium, but you can tell us how
In
is the radio in Belgium?
That's the I'm trying. We do listen to. I think that it might be similar to the French thing. That
But it's
a
more
lot of
French than Belgium.
It depends. Like I was in Brussels, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in the French speaking, I guess that might be similar to France, but I didn't pay attention. Yeah, to that.
Okay.
To
You
be
didn't
honest.
listen to
Not
radio
kept-
there.
I did listen in the car, but I don't know. Yeah, I didn't know that this law exists in France.
Mm.
You know this, but in Belgium, not sure. Yeah.
Okay. Is it a city? Not now. You were talking about that driving. Is it a city that you need the car for everything, like in here, for example, in the
In
Algarve?
London.
No, in
Brussels.
Brussels. Or do you
You don't-
feel that you can
You don't
like
need
in London? You
to-
don't need a car for anything.
You don't need a car. Yeah, in Brussels you need a bit more a car. Yeah, I mean it would be nicer. You don't need a car, but it's just nicer. Yeah, if you do have, you can move quickly. Depends on the time as well. But yeah, it's not necessary. I think many big cities
And when are you thinking about moving to Paris then? It's gonna be
In
soon
May.
or
in May.
in May already?
Yeah,
So beginning of the year.
yeah, in May.
Well, the 5th.
In the middle. Yeah,
in the
exactly.
middle. Okay. Would you like to play the other song now for us?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
I can do. Yeah.
Okay, let's go then.
Yeah. Thanks. Okay. So this one was written for my ex. I mean, at the time was not my ex, and yeah, the name is Et je vis. Ton tendre toucher est comme la prise qui apaise la chaleur d'un chauve-souris. Dans mon âme, elle brûle de mille feux, de mille couleurs d'ailleurs qui jaillissent en perpétuité. De la terre que t'éveilles en moi, et ça mise, c'est d'un ciel se multiplie. Et je vis. La fraîcheur de ton souffle ou toi qui m'envoûte me saisit, m'envahit. En bébé tu fais chavirer mon navire. Et je vis la candeur de ton essence, toi qui me mets en transe, me saisit, m'envahit. En bébé tu fais chavirer mon navire. Tous mes doutes se dissipent et je souffle quand tes yeux m'avisent et me dénudent de tout voile, de tout masque, de toute façade. Et je fuis, la fraîcheur de ton souffle en toi qui m'envoûte, me saisit, m'envahit. En bébé tu fais chavirer mon navire. Et je fuis la candeur de ton essence, toi qui me mets en transe, me saisit, m'envahit. En bébé tu fais chavirer mon navire. Et je vis, oh et je vis, baby. Thanks.
Ora, muito bem.
Thank you.
I must confess that I don't understand the complete lyrics because
Yeah.
there are some more words that I don't understand in French because
Yeah,
I don't
French.
speak French that well.
But you understand, right?
A bit. My father speaks
Yeah,
very well
okay.
French. It's like his mother language. Actually,
Yeah.
he was born in Morocco, so
Oh yeah, I remember you told me that.
Yeah.
True.
so yeah, he tried to teach me French, but I never learned it
Yeah.
properly.
But,
But
you still
I understand. Yeah, I understand
that's
a bit.
cool.
That's it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
But if it was Portuguese, I think I would understand better.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So you have to write I think in the
Translation.
future. No, in the future you have to write a song for us for Dirty
in
Sock
Portuguese.
in
Yeah,
Portuguese. That's
Yeah,
a
why
challenge
not?
that we're gonna give you now.
totally.
at this
I'm
moment.
up for it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And everybody's singing, so now it's a compromise that you have with us.
Cool. Cool.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, I will do it.
I would like to ask you now a little bit about your influence.
Yeah.
Who's the people that you're listening to? Why you writing the way you're writing, and
Okay.
why you singing the way you're singing?
Yeah. So, I mean, my influence is now. You mean?
Yeah.
So now it would be like everything that the biggest I can listen to anything, I'd say, right? But for my songs, it would be more like soul. Yeah, American soul. American soul, that's what's influencing more, I guess.
Give me a name.
Yeah. Name Stevie Wonder.
Oh, old school.
Ray Charles, yeah.
Cool.
All those artists, I mean, so many, Otis Redding.
What about French artists? Do you have any?
French artists, I do like. Yeah, I like. Not maybe in my writing, I guess, and maybe, but I do. Would be old school as well, but maybe some modern. But Serge Gainsbourg, for instance, Aznavour, and then I do like Laurent Voulzy,
Okay.
and yeah, I mean,
I don't know it.
but I would say, yeah, I would say that
You have
for
to
the
show me
French.
later.
Yeah, for the French, it would be more maybe for the lyrics or the way you will say. Yeah, maybe the lyrics or the inspiration of the lyrics, but the music
Phonetical is
itself.
different, isn't it? Because the sound
Yeah,
phonetically is different
exactly.
than
Yeah,
English.
yeah.
It's like the Portuguese as well, and
It will sound different. Yeah,
exactly.
true. Yeah.
If you see Brazilians, for example, singing
It's
our
more.
own language,
Yeah,
Portuguese, right?
it sounds
But
more
it sounds
singy. Yeah,
exactly, it sounds better. Maybe because they sing it a
and
little
more
bit.
open
Yeah,
vowels as
I
well.
would say so.
Yeah.
So the English, it sounds a little bit like that as well. And production is telling us if we would like to do a break
Yeah.
later
Sure.
on, so you can.
Okay.
Uh, and we're gonna do a break now, okay, guys? We'll see you in 5 minutes, okay?
See you. Partilhei.
are back. Thank you for holding there and waiting for us. We had a break, bathroom break, let's say. Yeah. So we were talking before about your influences and the people that you are listening now, and the
Yeah.
people that influence you to become a musician. Actually,
Okay.
you want to tell me about it? a
Yeah,
little?
so I mean nowadays I'd say that the biggest influence in in my songs, as I said, is like soul artists, right? But I started playing music like more with the Beatles when I was a kid, and that's
Okay.
where like what the first song I sang live was for my school band, and it was George Harrison's. No, it was
Production is saying
no, no,
Blackbird. No, it's not
My
that,
Sweet
not that
Lord.
one.
My Sweet Lord. Yeah.
Nice. Well, the last program that we did, we spoke lots about the Beatles as well because, well, Beatles is a big influence for everyone, I think.
Yeah.
And we have a friend of ours that works with us as well in Dirty Sock that plays covers from Beatles,
From the
the
Beatles, yeah.
Bottles. It's the name of the band.
Oh, cool.
And did you ever actually played like Beatles versions?
So for my school, yeah.
Only for the school.
And for uni as well. I did do and busking. I did like busking in London, so
Okay.
playing.
Yeah,
in the
exactly,
street.
exactly in the streets. Yeah.
I did some Beatles covers.
Nice.
Yes,
Yeah,
they
in
did.
London
Let
must
me down.
work well because everybody knows the songs.
Yeah,
and-
it was the song that worked the best busking was Yesterday. Like of all the
Yeah.
songs we played, it was Yesterday. Yeah, it was
Exactly.
kind of a jazzy version of Yesterday.
That's a
Yeah.
nice song. That's a very nice
Yeah.
song. And do you play in bars anytime? Did you play in any
I'd-
time of your career that you play in
Yeah,
bars?
yeah. I did in London and had some gigs. Yeah, in pubs, and in Belgium had. So I didn't used to do gigs before I left Belgium to go to London. I just did jam sessions, but then after being in London, we did doing a pop-up bar. We did a gig. Yeah,
Okay, nice.
I mean I did a gig with a friend of my songs. Yeah.
But you used to have a band before? You used to play with
Uh,
a band as well, or you
that
always
was-
played by yourself?
I mean, yeah, true. I did have like in Portugal I had
Yeah,
the band,
exactly,
right?
that one,
And
yeah,
then
yeah,
in London I had a band for the first year that I was here, and so we played my songs, and it was pretty cool. Like we wrote songs.
So you
I
had a
wrote
band, but
songs
the
together.
band was playing your songs.
And my songs and songs written with another friend, which is Os, and
Okay.
he plays like we wrote together for this album. We wrote together 2 songs. He plays the piano everywhere, and we wrote together 2 songs.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he did the piano part,
The
and then I
arranges
did
and everything.
the lyrics. Yeah.
Okay, cool. It was in French as well?
Initially it was in English, but then I changed it to French because I have 2 of my songs were in English before.
But you
Yeah.
rewrote everything, or
I
you just
rewrote.
like a version of?
I rewrote like the lyrics, yeah, completely, like the subject and everything, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Do we like to show us one another song now?
Yeah, sure, I can.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so yeah, this one is Je suis Gaïa, and all my songs speak a bit like, I mean, most of my songs are a bit kind of spiritual, have a lot of spiritual imagery, and like this one is talking about, but always like not necessarily very directly spiritual, but you can feel the theme. And this one is talking about Earth, so about Mother Earth. Veille en rose, poème en prose, tant si tu l'oses, tant si tu l'oses. Le bleu du ciel qui tente à celle ou celui qui aime, celui qui s'aime, le chant du monde en toi qui gronde. Écoute petit, écoute, je te dis que je suis Gaïa, tu es Gaïa, on fait qu'un, nous on fait qu'un, je suis Gaïa, tu es Gaïa, nous on fait qu'un, nous on fait qu'un. Dans l'univers, t'es haut là-haut, tu t'envoles si haut, t'es haut. Les vagues de la mer en douceur, se brise sur ton corps et tu pleures, les âmes de la terre, tout en cœur, j'entends l'âge d'or, t'as plus peur, le chagrin que tu portes se transforme en joyau, les yeux fermés, t'as piché, t'as capté que je suis Gaïa, tu es Gaïa, on fait qu'un, je suis Gaïa, tu es Gaïa, nous on fait qu'un, nous on fait qu'un. Dans l'univers, t'es haut là-haut, tu t'envoles si haut. Dans l'univers, dans l'univers, dans l'univers. Thank you.
Muito bom.
Thank you. Thanks.
E então, agora que já falamos das tuas influências, and now that we already spoke about your influences, sorry, I always tend to speak Portuguese now.
Yeah, no
I just moved back from London as well,
Yeah,
and
sure you told me.
well, a couple of months now, and now
During
I'm
the
like,
summer, right?
yeah, exactly, during the summer. Actually, when we met, I
That
was
was-
in the I
okay.
was actually moving.
You were moving
Then,
out.
yeah, that was
okay.
one of the last services that we done that year in
Okay.
this year in London. Um, and yeah, now I'm formatted to speak Portuguese all the time as well.
Yeah.
So I was starting to, sorry for all your friends out there looking at this, that I was
Yeah,
talking in Portuguese and they don't understand, unfortunately. Maybe you should learn.
Yeah.
So you can see all the other interviews that we're going to do. So, why Portugal? Why are you here in Portugal now? Do you listen to Portuguese music? Do you know how the music in Portugal is going
Yeah.
on now?
So why I'm in Portugal now? Because my parents live here, and for Christmas, right?
Okay.
And so what was the second? Why am
Okay.
I here in Portugal?
Yeah. First one, why Portugal? Yeah, so
Yeah.
Christmas, that's why. Second one, do you listen to Portuguese music at all?
I do. Yeah, I do listen to Portuguese music.
Do you have reference?
From
like
Portugal.
Portuguese reference
From
for yourself?
Portugal, you
Yes.
mean? Yeah. References. I don't know. Like for the artists, like my brothers listen to a lot of hip hop, and I don't know. Like I do listen to what they listen to, and I
Okay.
think it's great what they're like. I really like, but I don't necessarily know who is playing, but I do enjoy the songs that
Okay.
they're playing.
They're playing, okay.
And like for my influence, I like one guy, and now I'm not remembering his name, but there's like a band which is a guy in B, right? And there's one guy like a guy in B, HMB, right? And there's one guy, the guy that sings, and I'm forgetting his name.
Eber is his name.
Eber.
Ever.
That guy, yeah.
Production says.
For me,
I don't
it
know.
would be Eber.
Yeah.
It would be like the closest to. I like what he does. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't remember his name, but I do like what he does.
Okay.
And yeah, and it's kind of soul as well. It's kind of what I'm doing as well, but in Portuguese. Yeah.
Okay. And the third and last one was what do you think about the Portuguese market? If you listen to Portuguese music, and what do you think about the market itself?
I mean, I don't have much.
Do you have a quality in terms of
quality? Yeah, there is quality. Yeah, I like what he does. Eber does. I do like
Sure,
the
there's
hip hop.
others.
There are others,
besides
yeah. I mean, another song that I liked. It's a bit random, but I guess like Algibeira. Algibeira. I don't know if you heard that, but it was kind of on the. It was
I'm
on
making the question, but I don't know many artists now, to be honest.
Yeah, Algibeira it was the name of the song, and it was like on the radio a lot, and it was kind of cool. I don't know if it's Algibeira or something Algibeira.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Production, can you confirm that for us? Hey, boss. Production is actually googling it now, just to make sure
I think it's
that we are
Algibeira.
saying the correct name.
Yeah.
Algibeira,
Quando
which
for
means
grande
pockets,
bater, a casa
basically.
até ao peito. Que passei. You know, yeah.
No worries. They will
That's
search.
the
They will search for
beginning.
us, and then they will
Yeah.
let us know in a few seconds. For now, you mentioned your brothers. How many brothers do you have?
I have two
Do
brothers.
they are musicians as well?
Yeah,
They play music?
so they all they both play music, but professionally. The brother after me, he's in Amsterdam, and he's an audio engineer.
So the middle one.
So yeah, the middle one, yeah. And so we are also working together. Yeah,
Okay.
he's a
And
producer.
the other one
and
lives here in Portugal. The youngest.
The youngest, yeah, he's in Lisbon. Yeah.
No, in Lisbon.
He's a Portuguese. He's the only Portuguese of the
Okay,
family
okay.
because he was born here. Yeah,
In the Algarve or in Lisbon?
in the Algarve, yeah,
In the Algarve.
in Faro.
Okay, your parents live in Faro.
We live in Quarteira.
Quarteira,
yeah,
okay.
for now.
Quarteira City.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. And so your first band was in Quarteira then?
My first band, we used to rehearse in Quarteira, but it was students from here, from Gambelas, because I used to study here. Yeah. So
Which school?
people from Nawag in
Okay,
Uwag,
university,
yeah,
yeah.
university, yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Yeah.
What did you study here?
And it's biomedical science. Like
Okay.
but I didn't finish.
You didn't finish.
I did like 1 year and a half, I think, of 1 year and a half, like of done stuff maximum, like 1 year, 1 year and a half, I think. Like you know,
didn't like the course at all, or was it?
Yeah, it was not what I wanted to do. Yeah, it was not. It was nice, but I just did that because I didn't have the points to get. You know how the Portuguese system is, right? I wanted to do pharmacy in India, and I did that. And in the end, I didn't want to do anything related to. I just wanted to do music, right?
Yeah.
So
And you're doing music now, just
I'm doing, yeah.
only music. That's the only thing you do.
You know, in London, I did other jobs. Like I gave singing lessons. I did crew events stuff.
Okay.
Like
It's a quite nice and easy thing to find in London, actually.
Yeah.
They pay quite nice, and
yeah, it was okay.
and,
To, you know, to finance whatever I wanted to
Yeah.
finance, right? To have some extra, and yeah.
many work in bars, for example, as well, just to make a little bit extra.
I mean,
when
for
you
you know,
can't
the
find
singing,
gigs.
it was more like the busking, busking. I wanna start doing that's like the other plan. So
How is it in London to do the busking? Because I always see lots of musicians there out there.
It's fine. I mean,
yeah.
you do if you
can
are
make
like in a you can make money. Yeah, you can make like proper.
But you didn't have any CDs to sell at the time when you were
I
doing that.
didn't. Yeah, I didn't have.
'Cause
So
most
what
of
I
the
want to
ones
do.
I see is
They have
also
CDs. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I want to have like that's a way to promote. That's why.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When you're thinking about recording something, then
So I am recording. I have many recordings.
yeah,
I'm
you
just
mentioned you.
yeah. I have many projects started that I'm finishing, right? And little by little. So first will be one single, and this will be out in March. So there will be a video clip as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
With some footage from here, the Algarve.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's doing your video clip, by the way?
It's you are also like I did talk to Luis and about like a scene in the video clip, yeah.
Okay.
But I mean I had people from London, right?
Doing
So yeah, doing it. Yeah.
So it's not 30 Socks gonna do it.
It's not. I mean, not.
I was gonna
not all
invite
of
you
it.
now for an next one. Now I'm gonna rethink that. I'm just kidding. No, nice, nice. So you have some friends doing it from the UK then. We're gonna do
Yeah,
the video
from
clip
the
for you.
UK. Yeah, from the UK.
Okay. Are they students as well? They're studying.
One of them
video or
is
something?
student. Yeah, and
Is
the
that
other.
the guys that we met as well on that day? that
No, you
we-
didn't meet any of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
You met maybe one of them that was linked that was in the beginning in the project, and he gave me the contact of the one that is doing now, like the video,
Okay.
doing DOB,
And when are you thinking about releasing all of that?
in March.
In
So the
March.
first single will be in March. Yeah.
So around that, you're gonna come back here for the second interview.
Yeah.
And to
totally,
show
next
them.
time I'm in Portugal, I'll let you know.
Okay, for sure, definitely.
Yeah.
Let's listen to another song
Okay.
of yours
Cool.
now. Okay,
Yeah.
let's go for it.
Okay. So this one will be a little jam because, yeah, for now I have just a jam prepared. If we can prepare a jam. And y a que toi qui la crée ta réalité, y a que toi qui la crée. Oh, oh, y a que toi. Je marchais long de la rivière enchantée et j'ai trouvé la foi qui m'a amené à toi. Oh, lors de l'événement qui a marqué toute mon existence, tu étais là, tu étais là. Oh.
Boa. Então isto.
Okay.
I was gonna start talking Portuguese again.
No,
Always forget. So it's finished team already, or
I mean, this is
it's
like
still in construction.
a random improvisation
Improvisation. Just some
with
random
little
lyrics.
bits of everything. Because I know, I didn't have, I could, I wouldn't have, for now, like any song properly prepared. If
To show us.
I mean, I could play wherever, right? But
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're here. It's free. It's free. You can play anything
I
you
can-
want. You are free. So we were talking about all of the influence from all over the world, and the Beatles are the main one you were saying.
Yeah.
And you start playing here in Portugal when you're very young. But where do you see yourself in a couple of years now? Do you see yourself like a one-man show? Do you see yourself with a band?
No,
Where
I
do you
want
see
to
yourself?
be a one-man show. Yeah.
One-man show.
And obviously play, if I could do collaborations, with people, with many, like I already do, like all of my songs. So I write the songs, right? I have the guitar, I play just a little enough to write it, right? And then I'm bringing session musicians, right? And I've been playing a lot with I mean, many of them play in all songs. So I guess continuing working with those people, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
At least those people help you to construct and to have a.
Yeah, there are
Like
session
that.
musicians,
Yeah,
right? So,
exactly.
because I sing, and then I sing and I write, but then to play, if I want to play, for the recording, especially, it's with musicians, yeah, other musicians.
Nice. And will you be doing any courses as well now that you're going to Paris? Are you thinking about that as well, or just
I'm done with
yeah,
studying.
studying?
Yeah.
Finish? You still-
I'm completely done. Yeah.
Well,
And
music you have to keep studying
I mean,
all your
studying.
life.
I mean, studying a degree at university,
Exactly.
right? For now, I mean, but I want to be more like doing stuff now, right? Doing my music, and obviously always learning. Yeah.
Okay. You know already where you're gonna live in Paris?
No, I don't know. I still don't know. I've been there only once actually in holidays, and so I know people from there. I'm gonna ask whatever. I'm gonna stay there for a few time. I mean, for a few weeks to search for something, and then I'll
Well,
see.
we have the language, which is
Yeah,
a good start.
yeah. And I do
Mm.
know some people there, so yeah.
Okay. So you think you're gonna be coming here after? Well, we're gonna release everything, like I said. So mid-May, you're gonna come back in Portugal. Is that you thought? You were saying? Are you coming for
I'm not sure.
coming to visit your parents, or?
I will. Yeah, I will probably come in during summer. Yeah, it's more probable that it's in summer, like the earliest.
Okay. Have you ever thought about doing some gigs here while you here visiting your
I
parents as
could.
well?
Yeah. Yeah, I could. I never. Yeah, I never. I mean, didn't do that. I had once. I think I had like the proposition, but then it didn't go like anywhere. Yeah, because usually I come here. I just want to visit my parents
Yeah.
and leave. You know. Yeah.
It's a quick visit.
Yeah, quick. Yeah, visit friends, family, and then
Go on your way again.
yeah, exactly. But this time I'm staying a bit longer actually.
And your course now in London ends in.
It's
In
I
May.
did it. Yeah.
You
It's
did it? Oh,
it's
you finished
done.
already.
Yeah, during summer.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But we still have access to the studios, so that's why I'm staying there 6 more months.
No, okay,
Like
no,
my
yeah,
uni
exactly.
give access, 6 more months.
So you want to take advantage of that.
Yeah.
It's nice studios there, for sure.
Yeah, it's very good studio. That's the one good thing about that school is that the studios are very good.
Okay.
So I should.
You can record there as well?
I can record. Yeah, can record. Can mix. Can use everything. Like there are still some like limitations, but yeah.
What about your choice of food, actually? You are vegan, correct?
Yeah.
Why? Tell me why.
Well,
Why is
vegan.
that
I
the
mean,
choice?
for me, it was. I began like started out vegetarian. Same. It was very random. Like I was just changing the channels on television. Then I saw a hunting thing, and I thought just at that
Like
moment,
a hunting
program, yeah. And at that moment, I just thought, I don't feel that I don't feel like doing, that this is right for me. I don't want to do it. Like I don't feel this is right. And is it okay? Like, but I'm still eating animals. So I was not liking the images, but I thought, okay, but I'm still eating animals. Why?
So you're
So I
still part
shouldn't
of
eat.
that.
Yeah.
You just need-
So I just did some research and
So you don't
And
eat
then-
food, eat meat at all,
I don't eat meat, no animal products.
just because of that, not because.
I
of
mean
anything
that
else,
that
just
was so obviously
a statement, like a statement. You
it's
wanna
it's
y-
yeah it's for like the ethical reasons of being vegan,
There's a
right?
lot of musicians doing that, and musicians, as you may know, have influencing people,
Yeah.
and probably you will have
Yeah,
influencing
I'm happy.
people as well.
Yeah, it would be great. Yeah.
So that's why I ask.
Yeah.
I'm not vegan. I eat meat,
Yeah.
as you've seen tonight. That
Yeah.
we had
True.
dinner
true,
together.
true.
And now production is asking me if. Huh?
Where do I
do you
record
your
my
songs? Well, we've been talking about this
In my studio.
Yeah, you've been
Yeah.
using now the
In
studio of the school.
my uni
University.
studio, and I did stuff at home as well at my place here. How? Yeah. So should I say out loud? the
Production is now messing up with us a little bit.
question? Can you? So
But so we will talk about what they want us to talk. They want us to talk where you record your music first of all. You said it was in your university, and then that your music is spiritual. You said that
Yeah.
in a way, and they want to ask
How?
you how
So
spiritual in
it's spiritual
How?
in the fact that I
in what
do
sense?
like my beliefs are similar to, let's say, Eastern beliefs. I don't have any religion. I was born Catholic. Did baptization,
Yeah.
right? And
Baptize, yeah,
baptized,
yeah.
primeira comunhão.
Yeah.
But I never a first
First
communion,
communion.
but I never I never really liked it, But I was never religious. But then, like,
How old were you? Let me ask.
When-
we're
when I did,
where the baptism? Yeah.
I think like a baby, I guess. Yeah,
Mm.
I don't. I think
So
it
it was
in
not your
Congo.
choice.
No, it was not my choice.
Someone else's
But
choice.
it's still, like many of us, I guess.
Exactly.
Many
Like me, that's why I
Catholics.
asked.
Yeah, yeah. And so, I mean, my father, he's Buddhist, so I guess, and my mother, she's also like into Buddhism and Eastern beliefs, and she's also Catholic. But we always had a lot of books
She's
at
Buddhist
home.
and Catholic.
It's like me. It's like me. We're all
A
Catholic.
bit of a little bit.
We are
of
all
everything.
like
Okay.
like born Catholic
Yeah,
Christians,
because
right?
Here,
But then what we like wanted to follow was Eastern stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just identified with what.
But you believe in God,
I believe in God. Yeah.
and that's
I
why your
do.
music is more spiritual
It's
as well.
spiritual in the way that in the way that we'll speak about. If you read the lyrics, maybe it's not directly spiritual, but you can say that there are like themes that are following your positivity and your truth, authenticity. That's all these themes that can be found in those like religions.
Exactly.
Eastern, yeah.
Production is asking as well. What
I
about
didn't-
other things that you like besides music, like sports? Do you like sports? Do you do sports?
Yeah.
How do you keep yourself fit?
Yeah, I
basically?
go to the gym.
I think that's what the production wants to ask. It's,
Yeah, I
how
go-
you keep yourself fit.
I go to the gym.
You go to the gym?
Yeah, 3 times a week. Go gym. That's my. Sometimes I run, and sometimes I can do other stuff. But mostly, like the regular thing is gym. Yeah, 3 times.
In London, there's a lot of people that go to the park to run
Yeah.
and to do, well, actually,
Yeah.
you have lots of points that you can do exercise, like a gym, outside gym.
Yeah, outdoor
But
stuff.
it's quite cold to do that, no?
It's a bit.
Outside,
Yeah,
so
but
it's better to go inside in the gym.
yeah, I mean, in the gym you have more stuff like to build muscle.
Do you have a
right?
personal trainer?
No, I don't.
You don't have a personal
No.
trainer. You train yourself.
Yeah, yeah. I learned with other personal trainers or people that's here. It was here in the Algarve that I started. Yeah, in the gym, the oldest people they kind of, I guess the owners they kind of teach you in the beginning a bit, and then you just
And then you go by
look
yourself,
like,
maybe.
yeah.
Okay, good. You played 4 songs already for us.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think you played.
Even,
4. You played 4.
Was it
Would you
4?
like to
Okay.
play the 5th, or you don't think you have anything else to play?
I don't
for
have
us?
like, I don't know if maybe later if you do a break, maybe I could quickly see something.
Yeah, you want to go for a break?
If
Okay.
you're gonna-
We
if
can
you
do
want
can
to,
do a break.
yeah.
We can do a let's
If you want
5 minutes
something
break,
a bit more prepared, let's.
and then you will
Okay.
prepare something for us, and we're gonna listen to you a little bit more. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So, production and you guys out there, let's go for a break. C'est
Yeah.
la mienne.
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 No N.
Okay, obrigado. Welcome back. We're gonna listen to another song. I was asking the name of the song. You told me in French. I can't
C'est
spell
la
it.
mienne.
Okay. Ela
Yeah.
é minha.
Yeah,
Yes.
é minha.
She's mine.
So this song it was written for my mother, and I actually didn't necessarily. I was not thinking of playing it because she also didn't listen to it. I wanted to be like a surprise, the studio version. But maman, c'est ta chanson. Maman, qui est la plus belle des mamans, c'est la mienne. C'est la mienne. C'est la mienne. Et malgré les épreuves que la vie t'a réservées, l'orage qui semblait ne jamais s'estomper, la portée de ton courage n'a pu être ébranlée. De l'abîme tu t'es levé, tu as enduré. Oh maman, c'est la mienne. C'est la mienne. Oh, maman, qui est la plus forte des mamans, c'est la nôtre. L'azur me l'a dit qu'une phase est bien finie, oui. À partir d'aujourd'hui, c'est toi qui t'épanouis. Tu récoltes le fruit de ton labeur et je te souhaite de tout cœur que l'univers t'emplisse de mille et une perles de bonheur. Tu es la tige qui tient la fleur de ma vie. Et si elle fait fleurir, c'est toi qui l'as permis. Oh, maman, tu sais que je t'aime. Je te le dis pas souvent, mais je t'aime. Et crois-moi, je suis là pour toi. Oh maman, qui est le plus fier des enfants, oh, c'est moi-même. C'est moi-même. Car t'es la mienne. Thank you.
Agora sim. Agora já you played the five music
five
that
songs,
the fifth
yeah.
the fifth music now you played,
Okay.
and that was the whole music that you had ready for us tonight.
Yeah.
Correct. So, what was the first instrument that you've learned how to play?
So I mean, I started singing and then guitar. Yeah, a bit of the guitar, like basic stuff. I started like as some chords in it. Yeah, as a kid. Yeah,
And
and
you
then I
mentioned-
did do piano lessons. True, I did do classic piano, but it was like for 2 years, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, when I was younger.
So you know the basics at least.
Very basics. I mean, yeah, chords. you know. And
Do you know how to write? Mm.
I write how to write with. So what I do is that I find chords, right? I mean, it could be this, like the writing process can be in many ways, but let's say that the most common will be finding chords and then a melody,
Okay.
like adding a melody, or you have a melody and then you start to find like the chords that go with the melody, and
Mm.
sometimes you have the lyrics before everything. Yeah.
Okay. You mentioned that you teach vocals.
Yeah.
How did that came across? How did so you learn how to sing, and then you thought that I have something
So,
to
Yeah,
give
so
back?
I mean,
Was
yeah,
that
I thought that it would be a way, like a good job, like
okay?
that I
So
would
more like
enjoy.
an opportunity as a job.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And so I did had lessons myself, so I thought that it was like I heard a friend that also gave lessons, and like I just thought that why not, why not trying? I can try to like teach whatever I know the way I can do it, and yeah, it's been good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you start doing that in London?
So in Belgium, I did a little bit of that, but mostly in London. Yeah.
Do you have many students now? With you?
So yeah, I mean, my students. I have a lot of like, mostly it's people that are not necessarily doing it professionally. So it kind of comes in cycles. I don't have really like proper regular students. They all like come
Okay.
and
Okay.
come back. Yeah, you just do it. Yeah.
Do you have old ladies with you? Or
Old
is this-
ladies.
That's what
I don't
production
think.
is asking.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't have any old lady.
No, only young people.
It's
that,
mostly.
mostly.
It's young people about my age. Yeah, I did have some older people, but not.
Okay. And do you think that teaching kids or even people on your own age, or, well, teaching,
Yeah.
do that influences in any way in your way of writing, in your music itself? Do you think that you grow more because of that, because you're teaching someone?
Yeah,
well?
yeah. I mean, for vocal wise, right?
Yeah,
It
exactly,
makes me
yeah.
want to, yeah, theorize more, like put in theory more, like whatever it is. So it makes me think more. I love how's like the process of singing, right? And if I hear like they're like helping them through their stuff, it's I guess that you can always learn from teaching, right? Anything.
Yeah,
So-
exactly. You mentioned that your type of music, music that you want to play, it's more influenced like American in this case. But where do you see your music growing, and
For
the
now,
evolution of your
yeah.
as you as an artist? Or how
So
you
for
see
now, I'm really just in the total beginning, even before the beginning, we could say. That's
Okay.
how I see it. And so I want to make it simply, live completely out of music in the French market, starting with the French market. Then I don't know what will happen, but that's what I want to do. That's my aim for 2019.
in 2019 you're gonna be releasing some music
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
putting
yeah.
yourself out there.
Yeah, I want to put completely myself out there because I've been studying, doing other stuff, and now I'm completely like done with the studying, and so I'm really more focusing on my music now. Yeah.
Okay. I hope you can do it that soon, that we can
Yeah,
hear
thank
something.
you. Yeah,
And
you will.
Yeah, definitely. You have to send us.
Yeah.
And again, I'm gonna invite you very soon for you to come back when you have more stuff to show us as well.
Sure.
I don't know if you wanna ask anything to Dirty Sock itself. If you have a question for us, I would like to ask that as well. If you have a question for us,
Okay.
for the production, is on the back as well.
yeah.
And I want to call Vanessa. Vanessa, can you come here, please? Vanessa, I need you here. I need you here. We will not continue without you here. So if you don't show up, we will not continue. Because. So this is Vanessa. Say hi, Vanessa, to everyone. She's
Hi.
the main cause that we are here today together. Because without her, we haven't.
Yeah,
we
she
wouldn't be
invited
able
me
to-
here. Yeah.
Well, no, we invited you here.
I mean,
but
yeah. I mean,
we met each other because of
Yeah.
Vanessa, basically. She was the one who introduced us, and she was the one who brought us to you in London.
Yeah.
The first time we met, and then we thought about inviting you here as well. Vanessa is very nervous. She doesn't like cameras, but that's why I brought her here. That's exactly why I brought her here. She's the main responsible.
I'm too shy.
I'm too shy. She's too shy. Exactly. But I wanted everyone to see the main reason why. What do you have to say about Vanessa?
No, she's a good friend. I met her in Colégio, Vila Moura.
College.
And
Many
yeah,
years
we've been
ago.
more than how many? 15 years.
Yeah,
eh?
15 years.
Maybe 15 years. Yeah, long time.
We're so
Yeah,
close.
we've been friends ever since.
Yeah.
And Vanessa, do you follow his work? Do you know
Yeah, of
all the
course,
songs?
Yeah. Well, I don't understand French, so it's hard for me to understand French. So, but I follow. Yeah. And yeah.
Does he
Congratulations, Dallyl.
help? Does he
Thank
help
you.
like telling you what the lyrics means and everything? Does he
What?
Does he tell you what the lyrics means? Ele diz o que é que
He speaks from the heart, so
you know it means
It's like
something.
hard
It
language.
means something. Yeah. Yeah. We were talking about that, about your lyrics, and you were saying
Yeah.
that it was they were saying as well that
Spiritual.
it's spiritual,
Yeah.
but it's a little bit romantic as well.
It could be, yeah. There's one. I mean, if you see, it's spiritual, but yeah, two songs that you heard here
Exactly.
were not.
The first one.
Were not.
The first one was more romantic.
The
kind of,
first one,
right?
Liliante, it was spiritual. It was like about this sunflower,
Okay, so I got
right?
it wrong.
Yeah, no, it's about this sunflower. No, the first is the blues. You mean? That's
Yeah,
what
exactly.
You mean.
Yeah,
the first
the
one.
blues.
Yeah, the first one was the blues that was more like bluesy, so like hopeless, romantic
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
But it was
exactly,
like lyrics. It's lyrics that are not necessarily linked
Okay.
to any event, but it's just like blues. And I
The
just
second
wanted
is
to
more
sing it.
spiritual.
Yeah, the second is more spiritual.
The third
Uh,
again more romantic because it's
The
for
third,
an ex.
yeah,
ex.
exactly, more romantic. But even that song and my mother's song, if you read the lyrics, is still tainted with some words that you will see that it's kind of can be spiritual if you want, if you want to say. I would need to show you like the exact words, right? But it's like themes of like follow your like for the especially for my mother's song, I'm speaking about like maybe it was your destiny, or it was the energies are good or
Mhm.
whatever. These kind of
Mhm.
words that you can use that will be more
Well, it's
spiritual.
spiritual,
Yeah.
but kind of loving as well.
Or they could not be spiritual. If you're not spiritual, you just read it and it won't sound necessarily spiritual. You don't need to be spiritual to listen to my music. But it's tainted by that. Yeah.
We production says that we have a question. Is it from the
It's
people
more
from the
no,
people
no.
are watching us?
No, it's really from us.
Okay, can we hear it?
Yeah, we want to know if you can give Hugo a singing lesson because he's been trying for years. And,
Yeah, sure.
Production.
Sure.
It's actually a question from production. It's not from the people
yeah.
watching us.
He only knows
And they're asking if you can
He has
teach
good
me.
projection.
how
You
to
have
sing.
good projection.
I have the
voice.
projection.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you. A compliment. Finally,
Yeah.
after 20 years, I have a compliment.
Ask Hugo to sing something.
Have you ever
Sing-
heard
sing
me
for
singing?
us.
Have you ever heard me
I
singing?
mean, I heard you
Metal.
through the
Headphones.
the
no, you did- no,
headphones,
no,
yeah,
come
I
on,
saw-
That was not me singing.
no, but I could see that there was projection at least,
Yeah. No,
so-
but Vanessa never showed you the band of Luigi and myself.
No, but I know.
He's a
Luis
metal
played-
singer.
But you were in a band,
Yeah, he
with
was
Luis.
the
Okay.
main, singer.
so that's where the projection comes from.
Exactly.
Screams a lot.
Some the scream.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't sing. I scream.
Okay, yeah, well, why not?
But I used to play in a reggae band, and I
yeah.
did back vocals.
Okay,
So it counts. Yeah.
yeah, but my band was also reggae, the Portuguese
Oh yeah.
band here. Yeah,
Okay. Cool.
Pois é.
I don't know reggae lyrics.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
Can you remember any of those songs from reggae?
Me?
Yeah.
No,
Not
don't
you,
do
man.
I wouldn't.
Over
I
man,
wouldn't know. I mean, I
cutie
remember
at
the
the
songs, but I would
station.
need to check the chords again, to be honest. But
Next
yeah.
time. Next
But
time.
it's you can see. I think there is probably videos of that somewhere on my pages, on Facebook. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's
And
the
on
thing
YouTube
of technologies
if you
now.
find- Yeah,
You put it there, and it's there forever.
yeah.
So it's better be good.
I mean, yeah. I mean the ones that I had on Facebook was done in London, and I think that one was like it was already in a level where I was already trying like to sing more professionally. But the first one was in Portugal, and I think you can tell like the difference like, of the evolution from that song, to now. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. That means something. It means
Yeah,
you're growing.
that I learned something.
So we have to plan you teaching me. That's what production
Yeah.
is saying, because they
Why
want
not?
me.
Yeah.
Apparently, they want me to sing. I don't know why they want me
And
to
you
sing.
know, I tried as well metal.
You tried?
Screamo,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And I think that would like made me be aware of my raspy voice, you know, because I can add rasp,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah,
to what
everyone
raspy
can. I
has,
think.
right?
Should,
And it was
should.
from metal. Yeah, it was from metal.
Yeah,
though,
exactly.
We
Yeah.
can do a
The
gig
thing is to
together.
then to tune it. That's what I
Yeah.
don't have. Like I can't. I don't know how
Okay.
to tune my voice. That's
you
it.
don't.
And it sounds like
Yeah.
something is broken.
I mean, it's about training, you know, training your ear.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's training.
And yeah.
But I trained a lot and nothing happened.
You didn't have the good teacher, the good singing teacher.
maybe that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I screamed a lot, and that I was happy with that. Let's not talk about me now. Let's talk about you.
Sure.
And so I asked you, where do you see yourself in many years from now? I asked you where you came
Yeah.
from. I asked you where you listen now. What's your influence now? Do you think about learning any other instrument, or you're happy with just your voice and your guitar?
I mean, I want to obviously improve the guitar, right? And I would say that why not learning another instrument? But it's still time, right? It's still like you need to put energy and time in it.
Mm.
For now, that's not necessarily in my plan to learn another instrument, but obviously improving I'm mostly focused on my vocals, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm mostly like trying to improve the vocals above anything else, and then doing all the other stuff I do for music. But in terms of learning an instrument, maybe just getting slowly better at the guitar, you know. Yeah, that's
Well, when you're doing that with your voice, when you're training your voice,
Yeah.
you can use the guitar as well. So you will
that's what I do.
improve
Well,
anyways.
when I jam, I do. You know, it's true that I do not like try to improve as much the guitar. The guitar is more like just accompanying,
Yeah.
you know, whatever I'm singing, and
You
Okay.
played piano too, right? When you
I
was
play.
little.
Yeah, when I was
Yeah,
younger.
we talked
I mean,
about
I
that.
can
They learned a little
Yeah.
bit, yeah. But then you,
I can do chords, right? I could write like songs on, you know,
Okay.
produce songs with a keyboard.
that's good for you to
That's
train
what
your
I-
voice as well, isn't
Yeah.
it? Like for
You could, you can do
like for the
exercises.
la, la, la,
You
la,
do,
la,
that's
la,
what
la.
I do
Instruments
when
like
my
that, like
students-
drums and you have you
In my
have lots of
school,
drums.
in my house,
Yeah.
we have a whole. That's where the band used to rehearse, and yeah, I mean, I could just play around with an instrument, but not like learning it properly.
Yeah.
I mean,
It takes
no.
time and
Yeah,
takes,
exactly. Yeah.
and you want to focus in your voice
And
now.
it's my voice, yeah. Instrument wise, yeah.
I want to take advantage that Vanessa is still here with us in the sofa, and as a fan, I want to ask, what question would you make to him? So if you were listening to this live, as people may be watching now, what would be your question?
I already did it a bunch of times.
Another one. You can say it in Portuguese and then we translate it.
Ai, a minha pergunta.
Sim, mulher.
Eu já fiz. Já esgotei todas. Sim, ajuda aí atrás. Já fiz da evolução. Como é que tu te vias daqui pelo menos a 5 anos?
Yeah.
Sei lá.
Falamos do que, mãe?
Onde é que queres ir tocar?
Olha, qual era o teu. Onde é que tu. Onde é
Dream gig.
Sim, qual era o teu sonho? Onde é que tu gostavas de tocar? Qual era o teu maior sonho? De palco, vá.
Yeah, de palco, por acaso, tipo... sorry. In
Yeah, so the question is, what is your stage, your
Yeah.
dream stage?
I mean, I don't have like necessarily one stage, but I have just a name of stages because I never been there in France, right?
Okay.
But I would say if I am like in Olympia,
Mhm.
or you know, if I'm in the big stages of
France.
any city, I guess, but first in France, yeah, in Paris, right, in France, yeah.
In London, what would it be?
In
O2
London,
Arena?
I did, yeah, I played in O2 Islington.
Okay,
O2
but,
Arena, yeah, totally, yeah.
O2 is a bit different.
Yeah, it's quite
One-
different, yeah.
One for another, it's
Yeah, yeah.
one takes what, 100,000 people, and
The other is,
takes-
is very small. Yeah, it's much smaller. But yeah,
but it's a nice place. Production, 5 minutes. So yeah, productions is telling us that if you don't prepare any other music, but if you would like
Yeah.
to play another music tonight,
I
or
mean,
not,
it
I
would
don't know.
be yeah. I mean, I could play. It would be jamming around something.
I don't know. It's up to you if you want to jam.
like-
We love to
do you
hear
have
you
Do you have
singing.
like a percussion here?
I don't, but I have a guitar which we can
Ah.
make some sound out of
Okay,
it.
so do you do the percussion? Yeah, you do the percussion, and I will do.
O que é que és que eu faço?
I'll improvise something. Podes bater palmas. Tipo, mas no ritmo, né?
Eu não sei se vai ficar no ritmo, mas qual é?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if I'm gonna
Okay,
do percussion. I don't know percussion, but
we're improvising. Everyone's.
yeah, I'm gonna screw up your music, man. I don't
This
wanna
is
do that.
improvised, you know. It's like.
Como é que eu sei se fica no ritmo? Faço só. Sigo ele, né?
Abana a cabeça.
So
Let's play a game. So this is the game. We all play together. Sorry.
well, wait. I'm gonna find a tripod. This first. This is not your guitar. This is my guitar.
So you know what? Actually, I can play this one. It's an English song that we used to play with.
Sorry to interrupt. Better. Good choice. Good choice to
Yeah.
not play without me. I don't want to ruin your music.
So
Sounds great
this
without
is
me.
not. Yeah, I will kind of do maybe a little jam of this song, but it's a song that I will have. I still didn't finish the lyrics in French, but it will be in French. But this was the version, the English version. It is you that create your reality, my friend. It is you that create your reality, my friend. Oh, say you are the master of your destiny. Can't you see it's easy as it could be? Ooh, ooh. We live in a lucid dream reality. Everything you see becomes your own belief. It is you, only you, that I create. So this was a shorter version of the song. That was not prepared, so yeah. It will be this similar to this, the chords, but in French.
Okay, cool. Very cool.
And I think I have also a recording of this. If you see in the radio, I played in the radio for
Okay.
my uni in Middlesex University.
But you have it online, you mean?
It's online, yeah. It's online. It's on my because I didn't tell you the name of the band. So it was Dallyl and the Divine Astral Crew. So this was the band in in London, and so we do have.
Divine Astro Crew.
Yeah,
the name.
I will share actually the videos on there, but you could say there's still the page is still there as well online. The
Facebook
Facebook page, yeah. But I will put that on my page so you can see. I will share it.
Okay, we'll try to put it in
Yeah.
this as well in this video,
Cool.
so people can
Yeah.
watching this video can click.
You can click to
click
the
exactly.
songs that I did
We'll
play.
put it
yeah.
there as well. I want to thank you so much for coming,
Thank you for having me.
for this lovely conversation, for these lovely songs that you played for us.
Thank you.
Again, you know that you were already. I invited you already to come back, so
yeah.
you will come
to
back
sing a
later.
Portuguese song.
Say a Portuguese song for Dirty Sock. It has to be. He has to have Dirty Sock on it.
Dirty Sock.
Okay.
Okay.
It can be Portuguese Dirty Sock, so meia suja se quiseres.
Okay.
He could be. He can do that something like that. And yeah, for us, that's it. I wanna say thank you.
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you.
Amazing songs, amazing voice. You have to teach
Cheers.
me. You
Yeah, I
have
will, I will.
another
Yeah.
It's
thing
gonna
to
take
do.
a long time.
Yeah, production says it's gonna take a long
Yeah,
time.
that's-
You have to be patient.
Yeah. I
And-
mean, yeah, it's all about practice.
Okay, I trust you. I believe you. We'll try. We'll see. And I want to say goodbye to everyone. Keep watching us. Promote your page again
Yeah,
once
so
more.
Once more, it's Dallyl Aymar, so the name that you see, and yeah, every social media, that's my name. And yeah, so go and check it out.
Thank you so much for watching. And next year we'll come back with more interviews. The first one will be Mauro Amaral. It's going to be the first of the year. And I hope you like it. And see you later.
See you.